What's up, everybody? We got another video, reaction video. This is going to be different. This is not a music video. This is Python Cowboy's YouTube channel, and he's catching 5 large python. And I guess he's going to be with Trapper Mike. So the name of this title is Catching 5 Pythons in One Day and 3 at Once with Trapper Mike. If you guys don't like snakes, y'all guys have a phobia of snakes, watch it with me. Maybe we'll make it disappear, right? Now, these are some big, pretty monstrous snakes. Burmese pythons, I think. That's what it looks from the look of the thumbnail. Let's get into it, guys.
Son.
Woo, look at that mouth. That's a big mouth, dude.
That's a payday right there.
That's a big mouth, dude.
Got $500 on my back. Yes, sir.
Welcome back, y'all. Got a video for you here of the second day of a 2-day hunt I had out in the Everglades, kind of near Big Cypress National Park.
Okay, so if y'all guys don't know,
really
pythons, Burmese pythons,
with 5 pythons
is an invasion or invasive species in Florida.
And,
if you guys don't like snakes, you probably don't want to move to Florida, because like I mentioned, I don't know if you were able to hear me over the audio, but in Florida, Burmese pythons are an invasive species, and they're just basically kind of taking over Florida, especially in the Everglades area. And they have these programs where if you do catch pythons, I think they compensate you for catching them and I guess getting rid of them, I guess. I don't know how that whole thing works, but if I know that they have some kind of program like this, and that I'm assuming that that's what Trapper Mike is doing it for, not only to bring down the population of the Burmese pythons, but also making a little cash doing it, right?
nice size python. All right. I don't know if y'all can see it.
I don't see it. You see it? I don't see it.
I got this damn bicycler coming up on me.
So they definitely have a really good camouflage, especially out there.
Nice size python.
See, I think I see it. Oh, I see it. I see it. Can you see it?
I'm gonna set my camera up and capture this thing. So maybe about 10 minutes before this, I passed a guy on his bicycle who was
not moving,
out here hunting for pythons. The general public doesn't have keys to drive a truck up in here, but you can walk or bicycle. Which, even though I'm out here trying to make a living, I still love to see people coming out here and trying to catch them on their own. There's plenty of pythons for everyone, and at the end of the day, I do this to try to help my state and my ecosystem, not for the money.
There you go. But you can still make money off of it. If you want to make a living doing this, I bet you can all year around, because Florida stays pretty warm.
You can see here the python's so confident in its camouflage and the fact that it has no predators. It just lays there and watches me and isn't scared at all.
I want to say, I think I see. Oh, yeah, I did see it. Okay, I was looking at it. Sweet. Now, that's a big girl right there. Or, I don't know. Well, you can't really tell if it's a male or female. You tell, unless you're holding. All right, no, it might be a male. It's hard to tell.
Definitely a lot more
unless you pop them.
cold weather.
Females tend to get a little bit larger.
Nice size male.
Okay, it's a male. So that's pretty big for a male, too. So, they don't, like he mentioned, out there, they don't have. Oh, he just got bit. He just got bit. But the thing is, a lot of people think that when you get bit by a snake, that it hurts.
On the bicycle caught
it
up
doesn't
to
hurt.
Me and got to watch me get bit like a rookie.
It's more of the, I think, just the reaction from it. You know what I'm saying? Is I think that's what scares people the most. But I used to have a phobia of snakes since I was young, until in my late 30s I actually got over my phobia of snakes by actually just researching them, watching YouTube videos, and going to pet stores. But it took me a while. It took me maybe about 6-7 months to actually go and hold a baby snake.
I don't know how I grabbed so far back.
But I was so bad that I couldn't watch any videos of snakes, watch any or read any books with pictures of snakes. That's how bad my phobia was back in the day. And I just decided, you know what? I want to tackle fear and punch fear in the face. And that was one of my fears, biggest fears. Like if I was watching this, I'd be like skittish. I'd be looking around. I'd be freaking out right now. I mean, I was so bad that I couldn't even, like if there was a rope or a string that even looked close to a snake pattern, I couldn't pick it up. I would freak out. I would have to have somebody to go and, you know, take it out or throw it or whatever. But the bad thing about that is when a lot of my friends knew I was scared of that, they would get the rope or whatever and throw it on me just to freak me out. And I would freak out, trust me. It's bad.
There's two of them right here. There's one. There's another. I haven't realized it yet.
I think I see one. I think I see one.
That don't happen often. So I know this is going to be a little bit tricky. So I go and get my bag and everything I need ready, and I realize I only have one bag left. So this is going to be extra tricky. Here I am getting a little video for my Instagram, and just for record, the state will be pretty interested that I found 3 pythons sunning like this outside of breeding season. It's going to be a little tricky.
Yeah, that's kind of unusual seeing 3 pythons right there next to each other, unless
time to show you how it's done.
Unless they're breeding.
Sit back and watch the master work.
They could be breeding. All right, you caught that one by the neck. Pretty good. But these Burmese python are not, of course, they're not from the United States or from Florida. They're from, I believe, Southeast Asia. That one's a big one. That for them to be right there next to each other, probably gonna breed. So Burmese pythons thrive in climate as Florida, because they get pretty much warm weather all year round, and it's very what's it called? Just the conditions are very suitable for them, and that's why they're able to thrive in Florida. It's humid. Hot.
That's a payday right there. About $500 on my back. Yes, sir. Whew. Damn, son.
That is crazy.
Just caught those 3. Got another one.
This was maybe 100 feet from where I caught those 3.
That is crazy. 3 in one bag.
Here the python starts to slowly make a break for it. It's slithering away, so I gotta act quick. I don't want to risk losing a python.
Got another nice one here. They're out getting warm today.
And I think one of the ways that they euthanize these snakes is they freeze them. That's a method that a lot of these wranglers do, or even pet snake breeders and stuff, is they'll freeze.
Here I'm trying to get the python to stop trying to flee from me.
They'll freeze,
I wanted it to,
especially these snakes, and what they do is they'll be feeders for other animals or other snakes as well.
But for some reason, this python wasn't aggressive. It just wanted to get away the whole time. After I got it by its throat, it started to get a little aggressive, though. I don't blame it.
That's a big mouth. And that's why they're able to swallow prey bigger than them.
I'm realizing I don't have a bag for this python. I did make it work. Luckily, I carry a big black container, like a Plano case, with me for when I catch monster pythons, you know, over 15 foot, too big for a bag. So I ended up just putting them in there.
Woo! So what do y'all think about that, guys? That is a big mouth. That's a Burmese python. I don't know. I'm just by watching it, it's giving me a little, making my hairs stand on my arm. But these type of snakes, like I said, they're invasive in Florida, especially in the Everglades. Perfect condition for them to thrive, and they are thriving. I don't know how the population of those snakes are going as far as now. Maybe it's kind of gone down a little bit, but if they don't control this, they could just pretty much take over Florida, and that would be a bad thing, because they will start coming into the city, start preying on animals, maybe small children. Not trying to make them be a bad, that, you know, scary or nothing, but it could happen. So, you know, guys, thanks for watching. If you love snakes, let me know in the comments. If you have a pet snake, let me know in the comments as well. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.